Hey guys, so I'm right here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me again. And today is Brown Girl Finance Tuesday, where every Tuesday I will give you a video about anything I do to level up my life financially, finance tips, business tips, things of that nature. So without further ado, I'm gonna jump right into it. So today's video is going to be about 10 YouTube channels I watch that are helping me level up and have helped me level up thus far. So I'm going to go in order, and I stutter sometimes, but I'm gonna split the channels into two sections. The first one is going to be strictly financial, and then the second one is going to be more of like life, love, and like mentally and stuff like that, because what people don't realize is both is important. If you're not in a good mental space, you're not going to be able to make any money. You get what I'm saying? You have to be an all-around healthy person. So without further ado, I'm just going to start naming them. Okay, so the first channel that I want to mention is the Black Financial Channel. Now, the Black Financial Channel, I feel like, is one of the most important channels that I tune into on a daily basis. I'm not sure why they're not more popular, but I guess it's not many people looking up Black finance, because usually, like, I don't know, younger people don't really care about that, and that's mostly who's watching YouTube or something like that. But I feel like I've got so much information. It's an older gentleman who teaches it, and he runs like a business financial school with him and his wife, and they like enroll people in it, and they basically teach Black people how to build generational wealth. And like, he's a speaker, he's a wealth builder, he has wealth, like he's a really good guy. The only thing about it is you have to make sure you're really listening sometimes, because sometimes he has like a lot of his other friends, like he has like people who own like commercial real estate, all types of businesses, like billionaires, millionaires. Like, he has all types of people on his channel, so sometimes you have to really listen, because they talk, like, if you want to level like me where you're still learning, some of the things that they talk about you don't know about yet. So, but he does have a program that you can enroll into if you want, like, if you want more hands-on help. But watching him is very beneficial. Just watching him for free on YouTube is beneficial as well. Mostly it teaches about stocks and long-term wealth building. So if I was you, I would start watching that channel at least once a week. And I'm gonna put the description box, put the link in the description box below in order. The next channel I want to talk about is called Whiteboard Finance. I know I talk fast, you guys, but stay with me. It's called Whiteboard Finance. It's taught by a gentleman. I think he is probably in he's no older than like 30 something, maybe 35, maybe like somewhere in between. Like, I know he's like maybe 28 to 38, like he's in that range, but he's a millennial. I know that he's like, but he basically teaches finance tips. He teaches about stocks. He teaches about like how car dealerships give you a bad deal and what's a better thing. He teaches you about like how to buy a house, how to invest, like how much work will it actually take to be a millionaire. Like, he talks about all that stuff. Basically anything that Rich Dad, I don't know what to start talk about that, because you might not know what Rich Dad Poor Dad is, but I'm gonna talk about that in another video. Okay, anything that Robert Kiyosaki talks about, the guy who wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad book. Basically, he talks about all that and all the old people, finance stuff, but he puts it in a way so like younger people can understand. You get what I'm saying? So it's not boring. Like, it's like when you're in math class and the teacher, like when you was in school, you had those math teachers, and one math teacher just, it's like all this random shit. Like, she's just saying all this stuff and it doesn't make sense. And then you might next year have another math teacher, and he's like, boom, 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 you do this, this, and that, and you round that joint, you got it right there. And it's kind of like that. Like, he's teaching the same thing that's on like the Black Financial Channel and other financial channels with older people, but in a way that's understanding. And I like that he actually writes it out so I can see what he's talking about versus just talking to me. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, he makes everything about finance simple and easy. So it's called Whiteboard Finance. The next one I want to talk about is called Erin on Demand. Erin on Demand is a young woman. She's in her 20s, maybe in her mid 20s. She is an African American female. She is so beautiful. Like, she's I believe she's married, and she owns her own business. She actually owns a marketing business. So her channel is about building an online business, and she gives you marketing tips. And I like her because her videos are like aesthetically pleasing, and it's very relaxed, and it's like talking to one of your homegirls. It's just like, but not like a like a ghetto way, but like a professional way. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I like her channel. She's really good. So I don't watch her channel that often, but her channel is very informational. The next one I want to talk about is Lyn Allure. Now, Lyn Allure is one of my favorite channels right now. Like, oh my God, like I love this channel. Like, she talks about everything from her online business to like college to like stocks to like wealth to like, you know, her morning routine, like her millionaire millionaire morning routine, like her streams of income. She talks about everything, and it's just so informational. She's basically what I aspire to be. Like, not like I want to be her, but like on her channel I'm going to talk about like all those things. And that's basically what she talks about. She doesn't like overdo it. She makes it like just, you know, like a casual conversation. It's very aesthetically pleasing. She has a beautiful place, you know, like nice camera quality, all that. So, you know, I like watching her channel. If you want to check out any of these channels and you're a woman and you're trying to start a business, the best one to start with is probably going to be Lyn Allure. Lyn Allure and White Boy Finance. All these are important, but I'm saying like those are like the easier ones that probably keep your attention. Like if you got like a short attention span, if you got time, like if you really want to pay attention and you really dedicated to learning, then you want to go to Black Financial Channel. You know what I'm saying? But that's, you know, if you really serious about this, and I'm serious about this, so I watch this channel. So now those are basically all the ones I watch when I want to build wealth, and when I'm thinking about new ways to build my wealth and I need advice, stuff like that. And they literally have a video for everything that you could think of. The next category I want to jump into is love and life. Now, when you let me check this camera. We all want to think, oh, let's get this bag, fuck these niggas, let's get these bags. Let me not do this because I don't want to get my video taken down, but everybody want to be like, yeah, forget these guys, let's get this bag, all that matters is money, money. But really, that's not healthy. You have to have balance. You have to have, you know, a healthy mind and be balanced and feel healthy, like in your emotions, and still, like, you know, go out and get this money, because we always want to get this money. You feel what I'm saying? But let's not all act like we don't want love, we don't want the family. Well, you may not want a family, but at least to feel, you know, have good self-esteem, build better relationships, whether they be mentally, you know, or just like friendship wise. So these are some channels I watch for that, you know, to like help build up myself as a woman, you know, not just as a businesswoman, but as like just a woman. You get what I'm saying? Because that is what I am first before I'm an entrepreneur. The first channel I want to mention is called Tony Gaskins. Now, Tony Gaskins is a great channel if you're trying to understand men. If you're trying to understand men and how they think and how to date men, the correct way to date men, Tony Gaskins hands down is the right one. Now, he will piss you off. I'm not gonna lie. He will piss you off with some of the stuff he say, because he's gonna keep it real with you. He's gonna keep it straight to the point. He's not gonna just butter you up. Like, you know, I love other people like Derek Jackson. I'm not taking anything from him. Like, I love Derek Jackson. I really do. I think his message is always good, but it's always geared towards these men ain't nothing. These men are broken. These men are broken, which we know, and that's cool. We need to know that, and we need to know that that it's not us. It's not always us. But Tony Gaskins talks about the whole dynamic as a whole, like what we could do to like not cause certain stuff. Not that we can change a person, but like what we can do to, you know, not get ourselves in certain situations. You get what I'm saying? So he's a good channel to watch for that. Yeah, so. But he's going to keep it real with you. But the only thing about his channel, I love his channel, but he is like a Christian man, like a die-hard Christian man, bless his heart. I don't have nothing wrong. I don't have nothing against Christians. But me personally, I don't, you know, I don't like agree with everything that he say, because for me, the Bible is like kind of subjective, because it was written by a person. That's the only reason I believe in God. I know God is, you know, the most high. I know God, you know, I wouldn't be nothing without God. Like, I pray to God, you know, and I know my ancestors in God and the universe got my back. You feel me? But the Bible, I'm kind of on, only because it was written by someone else, and I don't really, you know, people, like, not just men, like, you know what I'm saying, but like people in general do crazy things. They say anything, and like certain stuff in there, like you shouldn't, like, you know, all gay people going, like certain stuff like that. I don't want to get into religion, because that's not what this video about. But it's just, if you're a religious person, it's a great channel for you. If you like get offended by religion for whatever reason, I wouldn't watch that channel, but I don't get offended by it. I just don't agree with everything he said. But most of the majority of his stuff he's saying is good, and he's not telling you to do nothing wrong. It's just per se like, I don't for me, I feel like it's a new age, and you have to, certain things, like, how can I put this, like, it's not, you know, him growing up, because he's an older man, he's probably in his early 40s, is different than we're growing up. So certain things you have to, with every channel, you have to kind of take what you can, but not like take everything on YouTube with a grain of salt, is what I'm saying. Like, let it help you, but don't like live by it. You get what I'm saying? The next channel I want to talk about is Chloe with a underscore. I'm gonna put her link below, because her name, it's a lot of clothes if you like look it up like that, but I'll put all the links. And her channel is like one of my favorites. It's called Femininity. I literally like binge watch her videos, or every time she has a video and a notification come out, I'm watching it. Like, that's how good her channel is. It's basically about tips on how to be more feminine, how to lead with your femininity, how to use your femininity to get what you want, and stuff like that. Because she is a black woman. She's married, you know, early 40s or whatever. She has her channel is basically about how black women, like, or as a whole, are like kind of conditioned to be masculine, kind of conditioned to, oh, I got this, I'm Miss Independent, I don't need a man, don't let her, like, you know what I'm saying, and tend to wear the pants in the family and all stuff like that. And in reality, you know, we don't have to do that. We need to let our, like, my opinion is, I want my man to be a man. As bossy as I am, as how I'm an entrepreneur and I got this and I got this, I still want my man to be the head of the household. I still want a successful man. I still, you know, want to be spoiled. I still want to be treated a certain way. You feel me? At some point in time, I plan on just being a stay-at-home mom and working on my business. That's what I plan on doing. I don't, you know, I do want a career, but it's like part-time, on call. Like, I want to be home with my kids. You get what I'm saying? And that's okay. So Chloe kind of talks about like stuff like that, and like how to be feminine and how to let your guard down as a black woman. Like, we don't have to be all tough all the time. We don't have to be so masculine all the time. Like, it's okay to be soft. It's okay to, you know, like hair and like makeup and all that stuff. It's okay to do those things. So I like her channel. Her channel is very informative, and it talks about real issues. The next, I keep checking because I want to make sure my camera is okay. The next video I want to talk about is called Infinite Waters, and it is a channel. I can't think of his name right now because I always say Infinite Waters, diving deep. Like, oh my God, Ralph. That's his name. Ralph. Ralph is he's a spiritual channel. He talks about spirituality, you know, self-esteem issues, like love and relationships, stuff like that. But his channel and his aura is so uplifting and it's so positive. Like, you would never catch anything negative on his channel. Like, it's so positive, and like the energy you just get from his channel is just like amazing. So if you I watch his channel for like daily messages, you know, if I feel uplifted, or, you know, I'm feeling like a little bit down on myself, or just anything like that in general, that's when I watch his channel. So he's a good channel for, you know, uplifting, like positive, like a positive influence in your life. The next channel I want to talk about is not really a channel, it's a person. His name is Gary V. Now, what I usually do is I type in, Gary V has his own channel, and I also, if you type in Gary V motivation, like some of his motivational speeches will come up, his podcasts will come up, like interviews he's had people come up, and I think that he's a very influential man, and I didn't say all right, whatever. Basically, he talks about entrepreneurship, like creating success for yourself, going out and get what you want, things like that. He's an older guy, but he's more hip. You get what I'm saying? Like, he makes you understand that you can literally do anything, because he like owns sneaker companies, owns like all types of real estate, owns like wild businesses, coaches people into making businesses, like all types of stuff. Like, so he's a good person to listen to in the morning or in your car. Like, if you listen to podcasts, he's a good podcast person to listen to in the morning. And the next channel I want to talk about, and this is going to be number 9, is Nino Brown. Now, Nino Brown ain't for everybody. Like, I'll tell you that right now. He ain't for everybody. If you get your feelings hurt, you may not want to watch his channel, because, man, he going to give it to you. Like, when I tell you he is going to give it to you, he going to give it to you. So, he going to give it to you straight. He going to keep it real. You feel me? So, he basically talk about like things that go in your life, like fake friends, and you know, like hustling, and like things you need to watch out for, like stuff like that. But he gave you like the hood version of it. And sometimes like all these channels is good, but like everybody on these channels is more like middle class. Like he's rich, but like most of them don't. If they ever were from the hood, I couldn't tell. Like that's what I'm saying about these other channels. Like if they ever were from the hood, I couldn't tell. Not to say they didn't have struggles in their life, but they more uniform. You get what I'm saying? But Nino Brown is like, he like your uncle talking to you, like one of your favorite uncle trying to give you the game. That's basically what it is. Your favorite uncle trying to give you the game, like, nah, don't do that. This you feel me? Like he give it to you straight. So he's a good channel. He always got like short messages. It's probably like 2 to 3 minutes long, so it's like something you could just watch in the middle of the day, like, you know, or something you watch in the morning, or right before you go to bed. He'll give you a message. You get what I'm saying? Occasionally the videos are long, but normally they're just a few minutes. You get what I'm saying? And that's all you really need, because he gonna tell you some real ish in a couple minutes. So Nino Brown is basically another murder. Oh my God, I'm studying. I'm gonna leave this in here too, because this is who I am. Motivational video like Jerry V, but for, you know, people who come from the other side of the track. So he just talks so we can understand. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. And then my last channel is not a channel. It's more of like a type in, something you should type in, and I'm gonna link multiple videos down below of ones that I watch, and those are guided meditations and meditation videos. And subliminal videos. Sometimes at night I'll turn on a video and it subliminally keeps saying you're wealthy, you are successful, or you're beautiful, or you're loved, or whatever. And I'll listen to that in my sleep, because when you listen to videos in your sleep, it changes your subconscious, and when your subconscious changes, it makes it easier for you to change your reality. So I listen to those like that, and they have videos that's like for grounding if you feel like anxiety, because I know I get a lot of anxiety, especially when I gotta go around a lot of people, because I'm a homebody for real. Like I might turn on like a grounding video in the background while I'm doing my homework, or just while I'm like kind of doing stuff in the house. A negative energy clearing videos. What else? It's a lot of, just if you type in meditation videos and common videos, like tons of them come up. And I feel like people sleep on those, but you gotta think they on there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They on there for a reason. So if they're on there and they got so many views, obviously they helping people. So why don't you just click on one and see if it helps you? You know what I'm saying? Like, take a break from these freaking makeup videos and these hair videos and these pranks and these boyfriend and story times, and watch something that will actually benefit your life, that will change your life. Like I'm telling you, since I started watching these channels, like things have changed. I know things that I never knew before. Like, for example, the Black Financial channel taught me how to invest. I didn't know you could invest. You can invest on Cash App. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. And none of my friends knew that, because I started telling them that, and they was like, really? And I was like, yeah. And I know how to invest on Cash App from there. You know what I'm saying? Whiteboard finance. You know, I figured out, you know, how I should go about real estate. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it's little things like that. Like, these are people who actually been through stuff, and they have stuff to show for what they're telling you. They're not just random people just getting on here like, oh, this is what I know, or this is what you do. Like, these are random people. All the people I told you that for the love life, they're married, you know, in the trench, like married for years, like over 10 years married. You know what I'm saying? They're not like people just giving random relationship advice. So everything I gave you on here, they have awards, they have, you know, subscribers, all types of content, information, websites. These are real good, you know, people, because when you get on YouTube is a place that can be very good or it can be very bad. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody can make a YouTube, literally anybody can make a YouTube and say anything. You get what I'm saying? And some people really, you know, charming enough to make you think something that's not real. So, you know, you gotta be very careful about who you watching on YouTube. And when I first really got into YouTube, I watched a lot of people that I do not watch now, and I was like, I don't even remember why I was watching you. You know what I'm saying? But now these are 10 channels that I keep subscribed to, and I go to every single day. Like I literally like, oh, let me get on here and see what this person has posted, because I know it's going to add me some benefit to my life. And those are the type of channels you need to be watching, the ones that add benefit to your life. If you're going to be on your phone all day, if you're going to be watching YouTube all day, if you're going to be watching any type of media all day, make sure it's something that is healthy. Make sure it's something that's adding to your life. Make sure it has a purpose. You know what I'm saying? You can watch Netflix and all that shit sometimes, but like don't spend like 90% of your day on social media watching some bullshit and then wonder why your life's some bullshit. I wonder why you don't know nothing. I wonder, like you can say, wonder why you're missing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be real careful what you consume, like mentally. You really do. But you know, without further ado, this is my video on the 10 channels that I have been watching to level up. You know what I'm saying? Next week I may do books, because I do read a lot of I listen to a lot of audiobooks like in my car, so I may do a video on the audiobooks that I have listened to, the books I've read. I might do a video on that, but we'll see what I have for you guys next week. And thank you guys for watching. And again, below I will tag all these channels, and I'll also tag my makeup company, my workout company, and my girl boss company. Now in my girl boss company, I basically have all types of hacks for you. I have a vendor list. I have logo people. I have like legit logo people, because you know when you get on Instagram and stuff, people be like trying to say they do stuff they really don't do. So you want to make sure the people you messing with is legit. I have like that. I have photographer lists, like all types of just anything you need for your business. I have, and if it's not on there, if you email me, I'll probably have it. I just haven't got everything on there. I'm in the middle of like creating an online course to put on there as well, so that's new for me, so it's going to take me a little bit. So yeah, all that's below. And there's also a free download. It's a free download of a Boss Girl entrepreneurial emergency kit. Now in that kit, it has all types of worksheets, all types of planners, like everything that you need like to go about your day. Because like I said, not only do you have to focus on business, but you need to focus on like your mental health, and you need to make sure that you keeping everything organized. For example, one of my sheets in there is a risk-taking sheet, and it helps you figure out if you want to take a risk or not within your business, whether it's like buying some type of inventory or working with this person or whatever it is. It helps you analyze that risk and helps you grade whether or not that risk is worth taking or not. Another one is like helps you keep track of how much you ate today, helps you organize your goals for the week, whatever. So yeah, I have a lot of those. I have all of those, and those are like totally free to download. Anyone can download them. So I done rambled there and said a lot, didn't I? That's something I need to work on. But you know, as I do more YouTube videos, I'll get better. You know, you gotta keep doing something for you to get better at it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for being here with me for another Tuesday, and I hope